What's going on, guys? Boy Joey672 coming to you guys over there right now. So we all know the linebacker position is a very big gaping hole right now. LJ Fort that we picked up in free agency, and then you're only having Nigel Bradham there. We need a little bit more bodies, and it would be really nice to go get a young stud out of this draft. Okay, we already did with White from LSU. You got Devin Bush out of Michigan, and then you have this guy right here, Mack Wilson from Alabama. And this guy, he can lay the punch.
This one returnable by Speedy.
And we all know the Alabama linebackers, they're just monsters, okay? You look at Reuben Foster that was drafted by the 49ers 2 years ago, and then, you know, didn't really have a big impact on the field this year at all. I mean, last year. Didn't really do too much. I haven't really seen much of Reuben Foster being in the NFL. Besides the suspension, he's on the Washington Redskins now. Looming suspension. But Mack Wilson brings a lot to the table. He has a feisty edge. Guy just has that swagger that he brings to the defense. Okay, he's a loud voice, and guy makes a lot of plays. Okay, so you have a guy right now that can play through a crowd. Okay, he can cover running backs and tight ends very well. He's probably one of the most formidable linebackers that can cover running backs and tight ends pretty damn well. Okay, he's very athletic. He can run east to west real well. Not as good as Devin Bush, but he's pretty damn good. He plays through blocks with his eyes. So if someone's in front of him, he goes around blockers to make tackles, and he does it really well. He has use and control of his body, and he has good, quick instinct. He has a pretty good football IQ. I could see that just by watching him. He had 6 interceptions in 2 years, okay? He's one of the most acrobatic linebackers that could jump up and could really, he has a really good nose for the football. He does. Like, he's always near if it's in the air near his area, in his general area, he always gets a hand on it. He's always near it, and always close to getting a pick. Like I said, this linebacker, Mack Wilson, he's got really quick instinct. The one thing I see from him is quick instinct. Guy reacts very well, and that's a good thing for a linebacker. Okay, if he's blitzing, he's hitting that hole. I've seen him blitz so damn fast and know where the running back was going to be or where the quarterback was going to be running, and he lays the hit. And it's absolutely amazing, okay? The only downfall to Mack Wilson really is kind of just getting off blocks. If someone gets his hands on him, he's got a hard time getting off a block. But, you know, nobody's perfect. Some linebackers just, it is what it is. You got a guard coming, going up to the linebacker spot to make a block. A tackle goes up. I mean, it is what it is. It happens. I mean, that's what they say about a lot of linebackers, that they can't get off blocks well. It is what it is. But when he has a little bit of space, then someone coming after him to get a block on him, he will go around and make a very good tackle. There you go, Mack Wilson. He could be, late second round pick, early third to the fourth. All it really matters right now is what other teams are going to be picking in this draft. You have teams that need quarterbacks. You have teams that need pass rushers, defensive ends, defensive tackles. And there's a whole lot of defensive tackles, defensive ends, and you know what? And you have safeties too. There's guys that need safeties. So this guy could drop pretty damn, and not just because he's bad. I don't think he's good as Devin Bush, but I think this guy could actually be a draft analysis think that he could be a starting linebacker, at least a 3-down linebacker in this league, and play in any scheme. It doesn't really matter. But hey, I'm actually pretty excited to see where he goes, where he drops. I mean, don't be surprised, because some guys put him higher than what he is, but it just depends on the draft and what kind of draft it is. And honestly, there are a lot more positions that teams need right now than a linebacker, okay? And, especially if you have talents that can start day one and teams know that they can, like all the defensive ends, defensive tackles, you have quarterbacks that are going to get drafted. You're going to have some running backs that get drafted, see where they end up. So there's a lot of options teams have, but this guy might move down just a little bit just because there's a lot of more needs that other teams really need right now. So Mack Wilson, what I see from him, quick instinct, guy reacts really well, and hopefully he could hold up in the NFL. And I don't see why not in any scheme. So let me know in the comments section below what you guys think about Mack Wilson. I know some of you guys that are subbed to my channel are very high on Mack Wilson, and he's probably more liable to get than Devin Bush. I think Devin Bush will get taken pretty damn fast. I would like Devin Bush from Michigan, but I think Mack Wilson could actually be in reach of the Philadelphia Eagles with one of those second-round picks if they really want to get him. So day 2 pick, that's what I pretty much get out of this. or could be day 3. Who knows at this point? So I'll see you guys later. Shakes one up. Files fly.